In 22nd of October 2023, a powerful storm named Bernard slammed into southern Spain, causing extensive damage and disruption. It brought heavy rain and hurricane-force winds, leading to widespread flooding and chaos in regions like Andalusia, Valencia, and Murcia. Bernard was the first major autumn storm of the year and exceeded all predictions in terms of its intensity and impact. The storm led to the closure of roads, railways, and airports in southeast Spain as floodwaters submerged critical infrastructure. Major highways disappeared underwater, high-speed rail service to Madrid was suspended, and airports in Malaga and Almeria had to close, with numerous flight cancellations.
Bueno, chicos, el Mercadona.
Even Madrid's airport suffered major disruptions. Cities, towns, and rural areas across southern Spain also suffered from the intense rains and winds. Rivers overflowed, neighborhoods turned into lakes, and homes and businesses were flooded. Hundreds of residents were trapped in inundated houses and vehicles in places like Níjar. Other cities experienced flash floods, hailstorms, and strong winds that caused damage to properties, toppled trees, and even blew over trucks on highways. Agricultural land, including citrus orchards and rice paddies, suffered significant damage. Greenhouses, crucial for the region's economy, were battered by the winds. Coastal areas saw significant beach erosion, wildlife and ecosystems were impacted, and 2 deaths were reported, along with dozens of storm-related injuries. Power outages affected tens of thousands as winds knocked down power lines and utility poles. Insured losses were estimated to be over 150 million euros, with over 7,000 emergency calls received during the storm's peak. The Spanish Meteorological Agency had issued advance warnings, allowing regional governments to activate emergency plans. However, the severity of Storm Bernard exceeded most predictions. Thousands of first responders, including police and firefighters, worked tirelessly to carry out rescues, clear debris, and provide aid. Still, some critics argued that officials should have done more to prepare infrastructure before the storm's arrival. In the aftermath, repair crews worked non-stop to reopen roads, restore power, and clear away debris. Public transportation gradually resumed, but full recovery took weeks or months in hard-hit areas. Major tourist sites required extensive repairs, and many storm victims faced challenges in rebuilding their homes and livelihoods without sufficient government assistance. Storm Bernard emphasized Spain's vulnerability to climate change-driven extreme weather events, leading to updates in building codes, strengthened flood defenses, and accelerated adaptation measures. The storm also gave momentum to Spain's initiatives to reduce carbon emissions and transition to renewable energy to mitigate climate impacts. While tourism and local economies took a hit, effective emergency response and rebuilding programs helped the affected regions recover over time. Storm Bernard will serve as a sobering example of the power of climate-driven weather extremes as Spain prepares for an increasing number of storms. The country's resilience and adaptability have shone through, emerging stronger from this dramatic event.